This week, world number 43 snooker player Liam Highfield came over to our local snooker hall here in Derby, and we had a chat about his experience as a professional sportsman during the last 18 months.
What's the best match you've ever played in?
I don't know, probably just one at the Crucible, just because of the atmosphere, really.
Yeah. What about the best win? Like, is there one where you were just not expected to win?
I beat Selby a couple of times.
Oh, did you?
I beat Jimmy when I first turned pro, I think. Jimmy White. So that was quite a cool one, yeah.
How long have you been playing then?
Since I was eight, yeah. Yeah, too long.
That's actually not that young. I was expecting you to say like 5 or 6.
Oh, really, yeah. I think I was a short kid.
How you doing, man?
I could say, yeah, yeah.
Nice to see you.
And you?
Do you want a break?
You can.
Yeah. Right. Am I holding that right? I bet I'm not, am I?
No, but carry on.
His dad needed a week.
Yeah.
By the old man. So what's the situation? No, I'm putting you off. But what's the situation for you guys now in terms of the elite stage?
It just kind of seems like more and more pressure on we're getting asked about the vaccines and stuff.
Really?
And yeah, so the first thing was like going to the tournament saying you're exempt from mask, and we was like on a table away from all the other players.
Okay.
Like all the maskers over here. It's quite funny. Yeah, so it's just Djokovic has come out, hasn't he? And he said he might have to give up tennis if they make him have the vaccine.
Do you really think it will come to that then? That you'll just
hope not.
That you'll just be like, that's it. They won't let you compete.
I think it's like a travelling thing. So maybe they'll just have to play in your own country kind of thing. I don't know. Just playing the tournaments I suppose yeah. Snooker's mainly UK, so kind of.
You might be all right then.
Yeah.
Just playing the UK. As long as you can get to Sheffield, that's what matters, isn't it? Is that going in?
It was.
For you at number 43 in the world,
yeah,
that's your highest ranking now, isn't it? Do you feel like the rug's being pulled underneath you a little bit, or?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But you kind of just can't give in, can you? So
no, of course you can't.
You just carry on, and it's just strange because I seen it like kind of years ago growing up. It's quite funny because through snooker you work with like sports psychologists and stuff.
Right.
And so we do like this neuro rewiring process, and like the first part is to get into like kind of alpha state in your mind for your subconscious to accept positive stuff.
Right.
But it's funny how the TV is like putting you in the alpha state to get that into your subconscious. I see the psychology, but in reverse what they're doing to us. Do you know what I mean?
Making everyone beat her,
yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
So your alpha that you have then through the sports psychology is going to basically tell you that you're not having it. I'm not going to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because you're creating your own thing through being in a good state.
Of course you are. But you faced adversity as well, long before any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Like obviously we'd spoken before about the fact that, you know, you'd been diagnosed with Crohn's and you just went, I'm not having it.
Yeah.
Which is unbelievable.
So when I got diagnosed with Crohn's, the kind of doctor said all these meds and all this kind of thing. So initially that was the only thing to go with. Then I read a book by, I think it was Dr. David Klein.
Right.
I don't know if you've heard it in America. And he'd done like loads of patients in America and kind of cured it with a certain diet. So I went back 2 years, no flare or nothing with the Crohn's.
And this was no medication, this was just
nothing.
diet and power of the mind, I guess.
And they wouldn't, the doctor was like, no, that won't work.
You couldn't accept it?
No, just couldn't have it, it's funny.
Because I suppose in their world that can't possibly be true.
No.
Big fight is Mr. Shot.
Have a go.
I suppose in big pharma world, if they're not pumping drugs in you, then they can't be fixing you, can it?
No. It's funny.
If I look long, it makes me look like I know what I'm doing, doesn't it? Is that going to go without hitting the black? No chance. You'd be able to do it
No,
then.
I do not.
Got to get one in today, just one.
Oh yeah.
There we go. No one's keeping score anyway, so that's fine. Magic, getting the pink going. No. Green.
There you go. No, you can do that, yeah. You just got to keep one foot on the floor.
One foot on the floor. Oh, I've got something in my pocket. I'll have a go. I'm not a contortionist.
Oh, it's not bad.
You know. I've noticed actually you hit the ball a lot lighter than me.
Softer, yeah.
That's a lot of the technique, isn't it?
Yeah, trying to, I don't know, just practice, I think.
Just caress it in. I'm trying to knock it off the table. Are there any other people? Because I know Peter Ebden speaks out of it, doesn't he? But is there anyone else in your field that's kind of...
There's a couple. There's about 3 of us on the non-mass table.
Really?
Yeah, there's a few.
How many?
There's 128. So it's not much of a minority.
Not a great percentage, no. But I know what table I'd rather be on, so yeah.
That's pretty good. Don't think they want us to wake the other tables up. That's why keep us separate.
I'd love to have a conversation with some of the people on the other table, though. That that you could say, right, this won't go any further. This is just between me and you.
Yeah.
And just see how they actually felt about it.
I know.
I find that a lot with people that you speak to, one-on-one, and they'll say something, but if it's in a large
Yeah, they
crowd,
won't speak out. Yeah.
they won't say anything now. Do you think you'll have the same level of compliance when it comes to the vaccine? Because I mean, it's all well and good sticking a mask on, sitting on a table, not saying anything. But when you're getting, I mean, you're relatively young, most snooker players, aren't they?
Yeah. So, do you think as it's coming down the ages, there's less and less getting vaccinated?
I think so. Yeah, I think there's more resistance. Yeah.
Hopefully, and the whole thing this week, isn't it? Probably because of the resistance, they've had to
give a bit back.
Yeah, give a bit back. Obviously, I'm probably going to roll it.
Oh, of course
again,
they will. Yeah,
but
and they'll blame us for it. That's what they've been doing since the start. But I don't know if it's just the public perception of someone like Ronnie, but I don't know. Is he on your table or is he going along with it?
He just swaps, I think.
Does he really?
Yeah. 1 minute he doesn't go along with things, and the next No, I think he's. So he was kind of asking for no crowds.
Was he really?
Yeah. At one time at
See,
the
that's
Crucible.
funny, isn't it? That surprises me. But then it's the media's portrayal of
Perception.
someone.
Yeah.
I always thought he was a renegade.
Yeah.
I'm not putting you off at all by talking to you. It's really frustrating. If you notice, I keep saying things just when he's about to hit the ball and it makes no difference whatsoever.
Oh, it has.
Oh, right. He gave me that one then. Right.
I can only play one of these games when I've had a skinful. I don't know if it's because I get better or I just think I get better.
I can see my balls on the table.
2 of everything.
Alright, I'm actually going to try and do what you do, where you hit the ball lighter. Let's see if that works.
No. No is the answer.
It's mad how much the marches have grown, isn't it? Like,
It's,
I went to the very first one.
Yeah.
Well, I've kind of been to smaller ones before that, but...
Well, I think London was like, I mean, they were just a handful, and then it went to about 600.
Yeah.
And then the one after that was about 40,000. Well, I'm not a mathematician, but that's a hell of a leap.
Yeah, the one at Trafalgar Square.
Yeah, it was just enormous. And then the one after that in Trafalgar Square was even bigger.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, obviously, I saw you there. It's
Yeah,
hundreds of thousands of
that's
people now, isn't it? But this then comes to me as well, that whole thing. I keep saying it to people, like, why do you believe the media over what you've seen with your own eyes, like over the last 16 months? And I think that as well, when the media says, oh, there's 10,000 people, I think Daily Mail said 10,000.
Yeah.
You know, but you can see the photo.
I know, yeah, where there's like, and the aerial
in what
footage.
world is that 10,000 people, you know? It's just mad. Almost as mad as this. How was the Crucible this year to play?
Yeah, it was like a third capacity. So
Was it?
300 out of 1,000 or something.
Because it was one of these pilot government things, wasn't it?
Yeah, where you get tested, right? So you have to take a lateral flow test, but you can just not do the test, scan the barcode.
Just say it was negative.
Text it, just say it's negative.
Amazing. Amazing. A friend told me that about Wembley as well. We went to the
That's
Germany
it, yeah,
game.
that's all you
Said
have to
the same
do.
thing, yeah.
That's delightful.
Yes.
I reeled away to celebrate then. What's your biggest break?
147.
You got, oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Did you do that in competition?
Yeah, my first one was when I was like 17. Yeah,
That's
that
unbelievable.
young.
For anyone at home that doesn't know a lot about snooker, that's basically someone's broke
It's like red,
and you've
black.
just cleared
Yeah.
off the table and they've just sat down drinking water.
Yeah.
Amazing. Have you ever had it done to you?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
How demoralising is it? Well, there was
It's not too bad because you kind of get used to it. You just sit there.
Yeah, yeah. I guess
really
you've not
right.
made a mistake, have you? You just can't do it about it. Where's the money from snooker now?
It's just like in mainly China sponsorship.
China, is it?
Yeah. There's a lot of.
So does that pose an issue then for yourself in terms of travelling? I suppose it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So obviously,
Yeah.
if they make it kind of mandatory to travel or something. Yeah.
Are these conversations you have with the other, like on that table with the other two guys?
Yeah.
You have these conversations?
Yeah. Everyone's on this kind of same wavelength.
Yeah.
But
And do they have a
not many
line as
of the
well
others.
of not doing it?
yeah, none of them have. They're saying under nothing. We're not having the vaccine or whatever. So hopefully it just
key.
grows. There must be.
Well, exactly, yeah, and that's the key I find, is having that immovable part, because I've heard a lot of people do it, I know, saying, well, I don't want it, but obviously if things get really tough, and it's like, well, they're going to, that's sort of the design
Yeah.
of it, isn't it?
What makes me laugh is people. I'll have it if we can travel, but we can't travel, but they still have it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know people that had it to travel and then haven't been able to travel. And they didn't want it, they did it so they could go away.
Travel, but they can't anyway. So
Waste of
why not
time.
just wait?
Well, that's my attitude. Why would you, if you believe the narrative of everything,
Yeah.
just wait till 2023 and see where the land lies.
Yeah.
That was brutal, mate. Thanks.
That's good. Cheers.
Cheers. Wasn't even close, was it? Magic.